Peace. Let's get this together. Okay. Peace, everybody. We're gonna get the move right, okay? Let's get the move right. Let's get the move right. Peace, everybody. Peace. Happy Taco Tuesday. All right. I hope YouTube don't. Y'all, it's Virgo season. Hey, get paid. Hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Don't get the money, money, money. Oh my God, y'all. Peace, everybody. We had to get that started. We had the young Dolph. It's heavy in the energy, y'all. Heavy, okay? Heavy. Y'all. Wait for y'all beautiful souls to come in. Okay, we're gonna do a live reading, okay? I was gonna pre-record this reading, but I said let me come on here live, tap into the energy. All right. See who out there. Uh see who message we're gonna get into today. Okay. Father God, Mother God, we worship you, we praise you. All right, y'all. Okay, Spirit. What cards we gonna get into today? All right, we're gonna do our tarot, y'all. Okay, now Virgo season is here. All right, I just feel it in the air. Okay, just amazing, amazing, amazing energy. A lot of great things is happening. A lot of great things is turning around for a lot of us. A lot of great things is coming in. Is coming in. The wheels are turning. The wheels are turning. That's what I'm getting. The wheels are turning, y'all. Okay, a lot of this energy is being cleared out. All right. A lot of past old relationship is being cleared out. All right. September, y'all. I'm getting like September is gonna be a turning point for a lot of us. Okay, y'all. Peace, everybody coming in. All right, happy Tuesday. Okay, Taco Tuesday. All right now. Yeah, y'all. A lot of I feel like September. Woo, child. Like I'm like, okay, September come. It feels like September really feels like the new year. I don't know. For some reason, like it feels like new shit is coming in. And I was like, I told my son, peace, everybody coming in. Hi. Oh, Devin. Grand Rising, Empress, Grand Rising. All right, Tanya, what's up, boo? Happy Tuesday. Okay. I was telling my son, I'm like, September, I'm getting my ass back in the gym. Okay, I'm getting back on my green juices. And for September, y'all, I'm gonna do a fast. Okay, I'm gonna do a spiritual fast. All right. And how I do my fast, I don't eat no solid foods. I usually do 3 days or 5 days. Okay, but this time I'm gonna do 3 days. Okay, 3 days of no eating no solid foods. All right, and I do just all water and I do juice. All right. And sometimes I might, okay, so this is what I do. If you're new beginning, or sometimes like if I'm really busy, I will eat like a fruit. Okay. Having like a whole fruit is good. Um, like raw nuts is good, but keep it to a minimum. That's because me, I like to chew. My thing with food is chewing. So when I'm doing this fast, it's like I gotta choose something. So I'll probably like If I really, really need something, some substance, because if I'm super busy working or something like that, I'll do like raw nuts, but I keep it to a minimum. And I do fresh juice. All right. No added, nothing. It's straw, it's like raw veggies, raw fruit, that's juice, and lots of water. But I don't eat no solid foods. Okay. So yeah, y'all, this September, all right now. So if y'all want to join me, I think I might just do like a group. If y'all want to join, we could all do it together. A spiritual fast for 3 days, y'all. And when I do this, I'm very intentional. Okay, I lock in. Okay, if you don't have to go out, you don't go out. Like lock in, meditate. I spend this time to meditate, to write down, things I want to release, write down things I want to come into me, come in for me, not come into me. That is so crazy. You feel me? Okay, peace, everybody coming in. All right, we got Bosnia here. All right. Um, I know, Raw. Listen, it's too early in the morning. Get your head out the gutter. I okay. Anywho, y'all. So that's what I'm saying. So like this weekend, this strong, I'll create something. If y'all want to join me, we could do this together, y'all. And so what I'll do, usually what I do with people, like customers that I have that'll order like a juice cleanse or what have you, I actually like do like one-on-ones with people. So they will order the juice, right? But if you want to do juice, if you then I'll like put like a recipe or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like different fruits and vegetables that you could put together that taste good. Because a lot of people, if you're not used to juicing, a lot of people don't know like which fruits and vegetables to put together that actually will taste good. You feel me? So I could put like a recipe together, post that, and then y'all make your juice, I make my juice, or what have you, and lots of water. And usually what I do is I'll send the customer messages like each day they're fasting. Like, okay, day one, I was send like, hey, we're on day one now, you got this, this is day one, remember, and just go through them. Because if you're not a person that usually fasts, like it's not no joke, okay? People don't realize how food is connected to our emotions. Food is connected to your spirit, okay? If you could go days without eating food, 3 to 5 days without eating solid food, you could do anything, literally. Like not eating is like the hardest thing for a lot of people. A lot of people cannot do that. So, but then you start going through like a spiritual experience. You really do. And you get closer to the Most High. All right. And then the second day, that's when like everything starts purging. Like you probably get like a breakout, or you probably get moody, but it's just the body is doing what it's designed to do, okay? And that's like pushing out all the toxins and all that. And like the second day of the night, I'm telling you, you have a whole spiritual experience, okay? You might be crying, you might, because your body is releasing, and then now your spirit starts to releasing a lot, okay? Ashe. Yeah. Y'all hear the damn horn? Yeah, so I'll post something. So I know Devin said he's down. Tanya said she's down. Okay, y'all, let's get it. Let's do this fast, because that we need a recharge. Okay, we need a restart. Okay, a restart for real. I'm telling you, and it's gonna restart. It's gonna clear our minds. From just all of the clutter, just a lot of things that maybe we went through this summer, the beginning of the year. So yeah, so I'm down, y'all. Let's do it. 3 days, no eating, no solid foods. Okay, a spiritual fast. That's what I've been getting. I'm ready. It's time to will my ass back in, because I've been drinking too much soda. Okay, I don't even drink soda, but I've been going in on that damn soda. And just eating real crappy. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I have like these damn pimples on my forehead. I'm like, oh hell to the no. You know what I mean? So just release. I just want to release y'all. But okay, so anywho, y'all, so Virgo season's here. All right. When I did those zodiacs, Virgo is, I was like, God damn, there's a lot of Virgos out here. Okay. Whoever's in the chat, y'all put y'all zodiac in the chat. Let me know what zodiac sign y'all are. Um, but anywho, I was gonna do a pre-recorded video, but I said let me get on here, check in with y'all, live, get that raw energy, y'all. Okay, now y'all make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all coming in. All right, and so let's get into the message. Let's get into uh who ancestors, okay? Who ancestors got a message for them, okay? Okay, Tanya said Pisces. Okay, now my Pisces sister. I have a sister that's a Pisces. Her name's Jasmine. Pisces are very loyal. Pisces are Pisces are really amazing people, to be honest with you. Pisces, I mean, we all have our flaws. You feel me? Like I'm a Virgo, so I could be Virgos could be a bit controlling. But I feel like every zodiac, I feel like we all have the characteristics of the zodiac, whatever zodiac you are. But once you ascend and you could come out of that, you know what I mean? Like Pisces, you know what they say about Pisces, like the fish. So it's like it's like so emotional. You're always in your emotions and or whatever else they say about Pisces. But I feel like once you ascend, once you come into your higher self, you can kind of work on those things. So like when they say Pisces is into their emotions, then once you start, operating your higher self, then that would be your objective in life is to kind of be more logic. You know what I mean? So y'all oh, Sagittarius. Oh my, oh yeah, that's right. You did tell me, Devin, you're a Sag. No wonder we get Virgos and Sag. It's like a love and hate type of thing. I'm telling you, it's like Sagittarius and Virgos. I don't know why that's so weird. It's like Virgos and Sagittarius they're so attracted to each other, but I don't know. It's like always so shit. But Tanya said Virgos are perfectionist. Girl, let me tell you, okay? So that's what I be working on. Not trying to be so perfect because I like noticed. I'm like, oh my God, through my whole life. It's like, and we're very detailed. We're very detailed. I used to date this guy, right? He was a rapper in Connecticut, and he was a good rapper too. And because what was he? I think he was a fucking Sag. I think all my boyfriends were Sag, or he was a Scorpio. Anywho, he loved how I was very detailed with everything. Like I swear, like everything, like I pay attention to the details. So he would not release no music until he sent it to me. He always wanted me to like cause I listened to what he's saying and I'm like, oh, that bar was dope. That bar was dope. Or, I would be honest with him too. Virgos, we're blunt. We'll tell, like, you know what I'm saying? We tell like it is. So I would tell him like, nah, that shit is whack. You need to take that part out though. So he would not release no music until I listened to it because he knew I was very detailed. So Virgos are perfectionists. So that's my objective. My goal is like to not be so because nothing's perfect. You feel me? And that shit will drive me crazy. So me, operating in my higher self, I work on that. So it's like whatever zodiac sign you are, and you know that zodiac has a certain characteristic that is, what I'm saying, true. It's like that's the thing you should work on. That's how you reach your higher self and you come up out of that stigma of the zodiacs. You feel me? So where now you're operating in a higher vibration of a Sagittarius, of a Pisces, of a Virgo. You know what I mean? So because I was noticing that being such a perfectionist, it was I wasn't getting shit done. You feel me? Like the hell, just get the shit done. Like nothing's gonna be perfect. Oh no, um, I gotta wait for the right time. Like just do it. All right. It's never a right time. Just do it. Whatever it is, just do it. And that's what I had to like really get in my mind, y'all. I used to drive myself crazy about that. But then I got into astrology and the zodiacs. Tutu on the screen, y'all. I got into astrology, zodiacs, and stuff like that. So I started to realize, like, okay, this is true about Virgos, okay? Because I have Virgo girlfriends. So, but it's true too. Like August Virgo is different from September Virgo. It really is. Um, so anywho, y'all. So, y'all, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy that y'all tapping in. I'm gonna send y'all some amazing, amazing, amazing energy. All right, starting your day. I know a lot of y'all in different parts of the world. I'm on the West Coast in America. All right, so it's like what 7 a.m. here. So I slept in a little bit. Y'all was like, oh hell, no, I need to get some rest. Okay, the internet can wait. Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's get into this message. Like I said, y'all, I feel like the energy is clearing out. All right, it's clearing out. I feel like um a lot of shit is going on too, y'all. I seen this man named Yada. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this herbalist man. And you know what's so crazy? That's a 360. That's what I be talking about, y'all. We cannot be like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's why I be like really trying to show people like I'm not trying to prove shit to people. Yeah. I'm not trying to prove stuff to people, but I guess it's the business part of me running my own business. You know what I mean? Like word of mouth is the best advertisement there is. Okay, like I've seen word of mouth in real time. Like somebody will buy a juice for me, and then next thing you know, the whole family's calling me like the same damn day. They're like, "Oh, my cousin called me. My cousin told me that you got some good juice." Da 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 da. You feel me? So it's like now what's happening is a lot of things are coming down. A lot of um like fake structures, like fake people that are fake, people that been faking, people that been and I call it witchcraft, to be honest with you. It's witchcraft because they've obtained some type of knowledge to where that they were able to veil themselves. They were able to cloak themselves to somebody that they're not. Okay. So I feel like the internet, we are about to see so many people, y'all. We about to see so much shit. We about to be like, what? This person was doing this person was doing that. So this herbalist man named Yada, I don't know if y'all heard of him, but when I first started getting into health, when I first started getting into health, peace everybody coming in. We just building right now, y'all, and then we're gonna get into the message, okay? So when I first started into health, I was married at the time, okay? I was married to this African. I think I told y'all about this story. and and we was eating everything, y'all. I used to be like over 200 pounds. Y'all, I was not in the health, nothing, okay? All right. I mean, I used to go get Chinese food. I used to eat like big ass plates of fried rice, chicken, all that shit, okay? So I was not into health at all. So the Most High led me to juicing, and the Most High told me like juicing is different. With juicing, it's different. So the Most High had brought me through that whole thing. Like I had to study and everything, but I was online, okay? I never used to be online because I was married, I was a wife and all that. So I wasn't online, but I started getting online. Okay, I had just got fired from my job. Okay, I was a manager at Chipotle. I've always worked restaurant. I always worked like hospitality. Okay, and um I was like, I guess this is it for me. So I had a whole plan. I was gonna run a Chipotle store and all that. I was working my way up because Chipotle, they promote within. So you could work your way up to get a Chipotle store. You feel me? So that was my plan, y'all. I was doing real good too. I had Chipotle my store after being a manager, 4 on the screen, y'all. My store, I'm just giving you a background about who I am. You feel me? Because I feel like that's important. I'm here. I'm doing readings and all this shit. You know, it's like, who are you? You feel me? So the store had did we did so much good numbers that day because I did a lot of marketing. So the Chipotle I did, this is where I knew that I was ready to start my own business. I did a lot of like outreach in the community. I always did outreach in the community stuff. So Chipotle had like you could do fundraisers and all this shit. So I went and out in the community in New Britain, Connecticut. Um and I got all the high schools. I had everybody coming to our joint getting Chipotle because Chipotle would do the BOGOs, buy one get one. So I was promoting all that shit, and I did so good that Chipotle had brought me out to Boston and they had a festival and I was like in charge of like the marketing part of that and all that, y'all. So that was a great experience for me. And I guess the most I said, I got something else planned for you, okay? And long story short, the day that I got fired, it was so crazy. I told y'all about that experience. It was so crazy. This dude put his hand on me. I put a knife to him. It was so crazy. But anywho, so I got fired, and then my husband at the time was like, "Oh, just," he was like, "Joe, just because people in my family call me Joe." So he was like, "Joe, just figure out what you're gonna do." You know, my husband, he was like, "You could just stay home and figure out what you're gonna do." So we're fucking still eating. You know, like he had a good job, so he would just be like, "Order whatever you want." So we would eat. So one day I started getting online and I started listening to this man named Yada. Okay. So Yada would say how peace everybody coming in, y'all. Peace. So Yada would say that us women are not supposed to have menstrual cycles. Okay. So I used to be like, what the fuck he talking about? You know, when you hear that, if you're not into health, when you hear that, you're like, what you talking about? Like, we supposed to have a menstrual cycle. But y'all, okay. So that willed me in. I was like, what is this? You know, what is this man talking about? So I just started following him. And this was in the beginning of his journey, his health journey. And so one day my husband had brought Jamaican food home, right? So we had some jerk chicken, all this shit. Y'all, when I ate that damn chicken, it's like you could smell the rottenness from chicken, okay? From that chicken. So I was like, what is this? You know, and Yada will always say, because okay, now diabetes was not when was this? This was like 2016. 2016 I started my business. So like 2015, 2016, y'all wasn't really hearing about diabetes like that, cancer like that, okay? It was like somebody you knew, family member had diabetes or cancer. But my son's grandmother had diabetes, okay? So it's like I'm starting to hear about this diabetes shit. So Yada kept saying the food. That's all he kept saying. The food is making us sick. The food is making us sick. So I just was following this man, okay? And so my husband brought home this jerk chicken, and I smelled that his name was a farm, and I'm like, a farm. I said, it's the food. The food. The food is making us sick. The food. I don't know what got into me, y'all. I went in the refrigerator. I threw away everything. I said, Mom, we're going on a diet right now. We're getting rid of all this shit. Because, you know, Africans, they like to eat meat. They eat a lot of meat, Africans. And so I was like, I'm throwing away all this shit. He thought I was losing my mind, y'all. And so I was like, we're going on a diet, okay? And we're gonna work out and all this shit. So I put him on a diet, okay? So we both, so while he went to work, I would go work out. So when I went to work out, I met this Indian man. I would go get a smoothie. So I met this Indian man in this little in Hartford, Connecticut. It was like this little food court. And so I would go, so I started talking to him. And so I was like, how you do all this? You know, because it looked just so easy. You know, I'm like, what is this? And he's like, yeah, he started showing me everything. He's like, this the blinker, this the. And so I'm like, okay. So boom, that was the seed. And so like a week went by. I put my husband on that diet. So he was slimming down and everything. He's like, Joe, he's like, okay. He's like, I'm listening to you from now on. He's like, I look good. He was so happy with the results. So I was like, okay, all right, if I'm hi everybody coming in. We just building right now. We just building on this man named Yada. Okay. So and then we're gonna get into the message, all right, y'all. uh, okay. This we let me just finish this build, okay? Because I'm going somewhere about this um about this man named Yada, okay? So so I'm listening to Yada. So Yada, okay. So now at this point, I'm still listening to him, but I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. So I started to get into a depression, okay? Because remember, this Chipotle job was like my my plan. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So I remember sitting in a car. So okay, I seen this place for rent, and I was led there. Went there, had a meeting to meet the man and everything. It didn't work out. All right, so I was in a parking lot. I sat in the parking lot. I was crying, bawling, and I started talking to God. I was like, God, what is it you want me to do? Like literally, that's how I'm talking to God. I was like, what is it you want me to do? You know, I don't know what to do. What is it you want me to do? So I hear a voice most high say, start driving. Literally, y'all. That's why I say like being led by the spirit. You feel me? And I feel like I'm all over the place, but just bear with me, y'all. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here on this YouTube page. This is what the Most High had me create this page because I learned how to tap into my spirit man. Okay, so me being here, I guess whatever I'm saying to y'all on the daily, whatever y'all, whoever taps in, y'all gonna tap in. Y'all gonna start getting one with your spirit man because we have to start getting led by our spirit. So we're being led like each day you got to get up and we have to be like, okay, most high, what is it you want me to do today? What is it that I'm supposed to? We have to have the most high in all of our dealings. So anywho, so I'm in a car and and most high said start driving. So I start driving. Literally, the voice was saying turn this way, take a left at this light, take a right, take a left. So long story short, that led me to my shop. I had a shop in Hartford, Connecticut, and when it's the most high, it's a goal. Like it's already set for you. That's what I'm getting. We don't. That's what I say. We don't have to work hard when we have the most high in all of our dealings. We don't have to work hard. Literally, it's already there. Whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, it's already set up for you. Everything from A to Z is set up for you. So, but we have to get out of doing everything ourselves. We have to get out of that in the physical man. We have to come one. So it's two of us. It's a spirit man and it's the physical man. So we have to become one. And we have to join together. And that's how you have to say, uh, okay, so anyhow, let me stop here. Let me just finish the story. So we have to join together. Anywho, long story short, when I came to a light where it said stop at this light. Came to a light where it said look to your left. Look to my left. It was a shop that said for rent. Where it said go to that shop. So I pulled into the parking lot. I looked at the place and then I went next door to it. It was a barber shop, but that was the owner of the building. And so I'm like, hey, I'm like, this place next door for rent. And the guy at the time, his name is Joe, who's the owner. Joe was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's for rent. You want it? You feel me? I was like, yeah, I want it. So he was like, all right. So he just said like, but and then at the time I had got my income tax. So I had I wasn't like the type of people that get the income tax and just spend it. I always was like, a saver, a budgeter, like, try to be responsible with my money. So I had that money saved. I didn't touch it. So he just told me like, how much I had to give. And so I said, okay, yeah. I went home and I just did it. I listened to the Most High, and I know like a lot of us in church. This was church, that's what I'm here for. Unprogram this church shit, okay? Because church and maybe y'all biased, but church program us to be like, oh, put man first. You feel me? Put man first. Put your husband first. And it's really supposed to put the Most High first, y'all. All of us. You feel me? You're not supposed to put man first. Okay? So I didn't tell my husband. I just did it. And because you wanna know why? And my husband, amazing guy. You know what I'm saying? We just grew apart. But he was there for me. But this is why. Look what happened. I didn't tell him. Most women, they wouldn't make a move without their husband consent. But because Most High was working through me, I did it. I listened to what the Most High said. So it worked out. But then after I gave him the money for the place, I secured the place. So then I told my husband, and he was like, he did not go. He's like, why? He's like, juice. He's like, nobody. He's like, you're not gonna make no money doing that. He did not believe in it, y'all. He did not believe in it, okay? But because I was his wife, he basically just went with because he knew like I've always been like a spiritual person. He knew that of me. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, all right, Joe, if you saying this is what it is, then okay. But if I would have went to him first and told him, he probably would have talked me out of doing it because he didn't believe in it. Because it wasn't for it, the Most High didn't give him the vision. The Most High didn't talk to him. The Most High told me. So because I was faithful and obedient, I was blessed. Still, the Most High gave me, recipe to juices that I can go make that juice and put it in a bottle and go anywhere in the world and sell it. Your gifts will make a way for you. Facts. You feel me? So, but because of that, but if I would have listened to him, I would never have did. You know how many people I helped doing that juice company in Connecticut? We helped so many people, y'all, hundreds of people. So it wasn't for him; it was for me. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, yada. So now I'm doing the juice business, right? So yada, this whole period shit came back. So yada kept saying, y'all, this was his message. Women are not supposed to have periods. Okay? So I was like, this nigga crazy. But he was saying the food, like the chicken, the meats, the dairy, the cheese, the milk is why because a lot of women, especially black women, they have fibroids. Okay, so I had to do my own research, y'all, and it's true. A lot of women have these issues because of the food. Okay, a lot of women, they have that they when they get their period, they bleed heavy. Okay, that's because of the food. They have the food they're eating, the chemicals, the hormone that they're pumping into the chicken, and everybody eating chicken. When I cause starting that juice company made me a like a healer or whatever. You feel me? So I actually went through the experience. So the customers became my real life experience. So they had people come in and this woman had fibroids, bad fibroids. And the fibroids, they make you bleed a lot. Okay. So I dealt with that. My mom dealt with that. My mom, she had to get her whole womb removed. Okay. And that's what the hospital do. When you go to the hospital, you heavy bleeding like that, the first thing they do, oh, we're gonna take your womb out. But you don't know that your womb is connected to other parts of your body. So it's like some women, when they get their womb removed, they go out of their mind. It just like start fucking up other organs and shit in your body. Okay. Some women do, some women don't. All right. But the women that bleed heavy, that's because the fibroids. Okay. So spirit led me turmeric. If you got fibroid issue, start eating a lot of turmeric. But I would suggest juicing it because with spirit led me where juice is different from eating solid healthy foods. Because even if you have a salad, all right, even if you have a salad, your body still like your body starts to break it down. When it starts going through, first of all, it got break down here, and then it starts going through. Your body still has to do work. The whole point is to allow your organs to rest, to not do no work. So then that's when your body can start healing itself. So with juicing heals you on a cellular level. Okay. Like, so that's why the liquid forms just starts flowing through your whole body, and it strengthens your organs, and it reverses your cells. Okay. So, so my mom, this happened to my mom. So I was like, okay, because y'all, I mean, and sorry to any guys on here, but hey, you might have a daughter or something or one day or whatever. But y'all, I used to, my periods used to be so bad. It used to be so bad. Like, what? I used to be, when I get on my period, my husband would have to sleep in another bed because I used to like bleed in the bed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I used to have to like wear really heavy pads. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a fucked up diet. I was over 200 pounds. Y'all, I swear, I'm gonna post a picture of how I was, how I looked. You know what I'm saying? I was huge. And I just had a bad diet. I ate lots of chicken, lots of meat, lots of cheese. Pizza was my fucking thing. Cheese, you know what I'm saying? Milk, cow's milk, all that shit. So, but I didn't know that that was why I was having these fucking bad periods. But the man Yada told me, Yada was like, it's the food. You gotta stop eating the dairy. You gotta stop eating all this. And he was like, women are not supposed to have their periods. Women are not supposed to have periods. So I said, okay. So y'all, I'm in this juice shop. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna test it on myself. So I said, for a whole 30 days, I'm gonna eat straight raw vegan and juice. Y'all, when I tell you, when my period came the next month, that shit only came for one day. I didn't have no cramps, and it was not heavy. I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "Oh shit!" This nigga Yada, he on to something, okay? But it just changed my mind, like, and then from then I said, "Oh." But each day I was in the juice shop, I'm drinking a green juice, drinking a green juice, drinking a green juice, and that's what you have to do. It doesn't happen overnight. But each day that you juice, each day you drink a green juice, it's gonna reverse your whole fucking body. It's different from working out. And that's what I said, because I had a lot of clients that were fitness trainers that had a lot of health issues. Because when we talk about health, that's different than being in shape. Health, you could be in shape and have bad health because it's the diet, it's the food. You feel me? Like chicken, like the chicken now is full with chemicals. It's not even real chicken, y'all. You feel me? Okay, Tanya said, what's the recipe for your green juice? Okay, my go-to, y'all. This is my go-to. You drink this shit every day, this will change your life. Okay. Celery, cucumber, ginger, red apple. Okay. And then add a lime or a lemon to make it to alkaline, to alkalize it. Celery, cucumber, ginger, red apple, either a lime or a lemon. I'm telling you, that shit will change your life. Drink that shit every day. You gonna see your skin gonna start glowing. Your mind is gonna get more clear. It's gonna heal like any gut type of shit you got going on. It's gonna heal that gut. And but if you do got gut issues, add papaya because papaya coats the stomach, so it gets papaya heals the gut. Papaya. Facts, y'all. This is real shit. I seen it. This I did this on real people that shop with me. But so when that happened with my period, y'all, I said, y'all done changed the game. And I just said, this is it. This is my life. This is my life. I'm never gonna give this. This is how I'm gonna live. And like this is, how I look now and stuff. Just being more healthy, and that's why I know. So then now you get into being an alchemist, okay? So now, once you do all that and you know your body, because it's like, yo, we still humans. We still in this body. Like, if I go somewhere to a restaurant or something and I want to eat, only thing I don't eat is pork. Okay, pork, I don't eat that, and it's not because of no religion or nothing. It's because I did the research. Okay, pork. has these worms. And it don't matter how you cook it. You could burn, you could put that motherfucker on a damn grill and charcoal burn that shit. The worms are still there. They're microscopic. You cannot see it with the natural eye. It's still there. Okay? I don't eat it. I don't eat pork. And I don't drink no cow's milk. Okay? I don't do no cow's milk. I do plant-based milk. So with those, but I still do cheese, y'all. I can't fucking stop eating cheese, y'all. But I minimize. I don't eat as much. So now once you start getting into your health, you become an alchemist to your own body. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to deprive myself of having a good time in life. Okay. So if I go on vacation or if I go travel, y'all know we travel, you go places, you want to eat. That's eating food is a language. You feel me? So, but the thing is, like, okay, if you know you done went to Outback Steakhouse, and you done had a whole damn steak. You know how long it takes for a steak to digest in your body. So you want to make, so you go, say you go Saturday, you go out to eat, and you don't know that you ate all this shit. Monday to, oh, so Sunday you want to rest. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you want to rest. You want to do juice. You want to eat lots of fruit. You want to maybe fast one of those days. You want to allow your body to digest and get rid of a lot of the shit that you just done had. So that's how I alchemize. So I know I've been drinking a lot of soda. I know I've been eating a lot of shit. Oh, that's what I say. September, I'm back on my shit because you gotta will yourself back in. That's how you alchemize your body. You feel me? You got to know what you can have, what you can't. That's what it is. And we all, that they say we all the same. We're not the same, y'all. We don't have the same body types. Maybe Tanya probably could eat, rice throughout the whole week. I probably can't have rice throughout the whole week because I'm dealing with, different fibroids issue. Maybe Tanya can have a couple slices of pizza. Maybe I can't eat no pizza at all because the fibroids will come back. And I'm telling y'all, turmeric and ginger heals fibroids. This one customer, she was dealing with a lot, and I work with her. The turmeric, and that's why I made her juice. I made her green juice, and I add turmeric and I add raw turmeric, like the root, not no powder turmeric, the root. Put that shit in your blender and eat on that. Drink on that. I bet you any amount of money your fibroids will go down so low, maybe like up to a year, maybe up to a year. If you stay on that diet, if you consistent, you'll get rid of it. I promise you. I put that on my life. Cause I've seen it happen multiple people. You feel me? I hope YouTube don't damn mess up the video. They're like, oh hell no, she doing way too much. Okay, Tanya said pork is disgusting. Facts. Okay, Tanya said your skin is beautiful. Thank you. Okay, Tanya said blood types call for different diets. Exactly. Exactly. All right, y'all. So okay, so Yada. Y'all, do you know that this man beat the shit out of his wife? That's not funny, but I'm just saying, what the hell's going on? And this is the man that, and I know not just with me, he changed a lot of people's lives with just the information, planting those seeds. But this nigga is a whole woman beater, y'all. And the wife got online, showed the black eye and everything, y'all. So that's why I say we cannot worship man. We can't worship man. We take what we could take, and we got to keep it moving. We can't be sitting here thinking that these people online are fucking gods, or they like, what I'm saying? Oh, you feel me? Like type shit. Like, no. We take the information, use it for where we could use it, and keep it moving, y'all. Because we don't know who these people are behind the scenes. Facts. Facts. Okay, I'm telling you, yes, Tanya. The wife got. I seen this yesterday. I said, "Oh my god!" But that we're gonna start seeing this shit a lot, y'all. This is the age of request, y'all. When they say shit's getting exposed, it's getting exposed. All right, and he's just a representation of the collective. All right. So it's a lot of men out there beating on their wives, on their girls, and they're gonna get exposed. All right, this was going on. Tanya said, "Dang, he tried to save lives and take lives." Girl, I'm telling you, like the wife, big ass black eye, and she online crying. She's like, "I can't fake it no more," because she, you know how these women are. They don't, they put on this front. They put on the illusion, and behind the scenes, they're getting their ass beat. You feel me? So she was like, I can't take it no more. She's like, I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, all that shit. You feel me? But I'm like, damn, Yada, you that nigga, I don't know what you gonna do to come you gonna have to give your life. You gonna have to give your life like in a way where like you can't you gonna have to come out he gonna have to come out of being in relationships for a bit. He gonna have to submit his life. Okay, he gonna have to submit his life. Oh, my screen went and let me turn off this. He gonna have to submit his life. Okay, to come up out of that shit. She took that nigga down, nigga. You out of here. Nigga, you out of here, okay? She like, nigga, okay. But yeah, y'all, that's what I was getting. A lot of shit is getting exposed. People are getting exposed. It's just too much, okay? And this is what's going on in the collective. You feel me? And oh, that's what I was saying too. Appearances, because I went to see my spiritual mom yesterday. Y'all, I got a counselor, okay? Okay, now the reader got a counselor, okay? Yeah, because I need somebody to hold me accountable. I need somebody to, you know what I'm saying? To put me in place. You feel me? I don't know everything. So I went to see my spiritual mom yesterday, and she's like, appearances. And I see how the Bible talks about that. You know, we look at people from the appearances because that's what y'all talk about. Oh, if you if you a husband, you don't give your wife, all this money if the man ain't taking care of you and all, which is true. But at the same time, it's like we want to make sure that he has good character. You want to make sure that he not gonna beat you upside your head. We want to make sure that he can emotionally regulate himself when he gets upset. You feel me? So it's more to just money. It's more like we have to have discernment out here because if people, when I get into the internet, you could portray anything, y'all. I'm telling you, the witchcraft is witchcrafting. Okay, the cloaking is cloaking. You could portray anything you want, and you fall victim to a false illusion. You become victim to something false. And that's why, I just be like, I think about that. And I'm like, that's why I get on here, I try to like tell y'all about me, tell y'all about my story, maybe post something how it was back then. So y'all can see, like, this is who I am, this is no fluff. I went through the stages. I went through this shit. I lived it. I experienced it. I'm not just telling y'all something that I read or heard from somewhere else. Everything that I talk about is shit that I went through. You feel me? Okay. Tanya said, amen. They wear masks, but most of these guys are horrible. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They are fucking crazy. Behind the scenes, oh, child. You like, oh my God, what the fuck did I get into? But he betrayed himself to be this. You know what I mean? So I don't know how the hell y'all are gonna get out of that one, but he gonna have to. And then he over there in Africa, doing all this shit. And it's like, dude, you need to go sit your ass down somewhere, okay? these men, they just like they want this power. Y'all remember we talking about that in the live? This fucking power, okay? They want to have someone like he got multiple wives and all this shit. Like, nigga, you need to go sit your ass down somewhere. You clearly did not do the healing. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these men and women, they're not doing the healing work. You trying to accomplish, and look. You feel me? And the same thing with young Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with him. Even though he doing all this crazy shit, I could see the spirit. But it's healing. These men are not doing the healing work. And you trying to get all that shit. Nigga, you gonna fall. All that shit you built, it was a waste because you gonna fall. And you gonna have to rebuild it again. And then a lot of them they get in a cycle, the cycle of this shit, because they just don't want to do the work. They don't want to heal, and a lot of them is because they have mama issues, whatever that was with their mom, and sometimes, you know, their moms did the best that they could do, but a lot of these dudes they blame everything on their mother. Trust me, I have two boys. You know what I'm saying? They do everything they could do. The mom, she might not be perfect, but she ain't never leave your ass. She did everything that she could do to take care of you. That she knew that this is where like the healing part y'all come. Cause I'm going through this now with my mom. Okay, I don't talk to my mom. I haven't talked to my mom in like two years. I've talked to my mom in 2 years because I just feel like every time I talk to her, it would trigger me from a lot of my childhood shit. You feel me? So I said I need to take a break. I can't because I've always been around my mom, but it was real toxic. You feel me? So it wasn't toxic. My mom, she's like one of them bougie women, one of the bougie black women. It wasn't toxic to where like like physical or she wasn't like cursing at me or and all that, but it was toxic to where she chose her man over her children. It was toxic to where it was just like just trying to get the love out of her. You feel me? It's like she didn't want me type of shit. I can't explain. Like I just never felt love from her. I never felt like she was my mom. It was weird. Like imagine being around your mom and like, why the fuck do I feel like that? I feel weird. Like I feel like you're not my mom. You know what I'm saying? So I just got tired of that. I got tired of going through that. You know what I mean? I got tired of it. Um so like 2 3 years ago, I just said I was getting triggered. And I said, no. I said, I need to take a break. So I know she misses me because I can feel her in the spirit. You know what I mean? And she probably hurt from it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it is something that I needed to do for myself. You feel me? I had to leave a lot of my family, my sister, my brother. I don't talk to none of my family. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just not there. You feel me? And I was being led to ascend higher. You know what I mean? To get to where I'm at. If I would have still dealt with them, I would not be here. I would not be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't be on here. None of this shit. So I'm grateful, and I know it's gonna come a time where I have to like reconnect with these people. You know what I mean? But right now I'm going through like forgiveness. And this is what my spiritual mom is working with me because if y'all know Virgos, once we stop dealing with you, we done with you. Like we not like it's no comeback. Like it's like we don't even know you. You don't even exist. You feel me? So, my sister, like the shit that I went through with these people. And, it was like I was like the scapegoat. I'm learning like these terms. So I was the scapegoat. So now I remove myself. So these motherfuckers, they don't know what to do with themselves. You feel me? They don't know what to do with themselves. That's why I say, Tanya, leave them people because they need to be amongst each other because you are the earth angel. You the one that's basically keeping all that shit together, or you're the one they try to all put that project that energy on. But it's affecting you it's affecting you. Like, nah, we not doing that. So it's like you gotta remove yourself so then let them be amongst each other. Because then now they gonna turn on each other. You feel me? So and you just gonna keep going up. That's what I'm saying. Tanya said, yup, the black sheep punishment. Hi, everybody coming in. The big payback piece. Hello, love. I'm amazing. It's Taco Tuesday, y'all. It's Tuesday. We just building now, and then we're gonna get into the message. Okay, we're gonna pull some cards. Okay, Coach. What's up, Coach? Coach said facts. Same here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's because we're the chosen one. We're the chosen, and I don't like using that word because everybody use it, but just so in context, so y'all know what we're talking about. We are the ones chosen out of our bloodline, out of our family, to do shit different, to think different, to ascend higher consciously during this time right now. This time that we in is a historical time, y'all. So we're the ones. So we gotta separate ourselves from these people because they're toxic, and it's just gonna keep us on a low vibration. We can't have that. We can't risk it. We can't risk it. And most of the time, it be the family that be trying to take us out of here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Cause it's like subconsciously, it's like they know you're the chosen one. A lot of them be jealous, all type of shit. You feel me? So So yeah, y'all, I had to like stop talking to my mom, and that shit hurt. Okay, look, Ashe, that shit hurt. You know what I mean? Cause like I don't know my dad. Well, I don't know my biological dad, but my grandfather, which is him right here. This is my grandpa, y'all. This is the one that led me to spirituality. Him. He's he's the one that, cause when he passed in 2015. He threw me the alley, y'all. That's my grandpa. That's my daddy. That's my papa. That's my papa. I love him. Okay. He passed away in 2015, and then I went on this journey. I started my juice business, started health in 2016, and everything just went then. And also too, what I was gonna say is, okay, so because he's from New Orleans, Louisiana, so that's where I'm from. My family is from Abbeville, but Abbeville's 2 hours away from New Orleans. But so he was a pastor. I was raised in a church. Okay, so um, before he passed away, me and my previous husband, we went to see him, and he was in a hospice. Okay, he was in a hospice, and he said, okay, so this is what I said, y'all, about what I'm here, because this is what my spiritual mom said. My spiritual mom said, people need to see people that went through hell and came back, right? So we made it out of hell. You feel me? So my grandpa said, he said, when I went to see him in a hospice place in New Orleans, he said, Josie, he said, I'm ready to go through the fire. I'm ready to go through the fire, y'all. And I'll tell you, for years, I did not know what the hell that meant. But now I know. Okay, because she said my grandmother, see, my grandmother and him was married. Okay, so they was they I'm the product of them. So anywho, my grandmother, she's like almost 100, but she's still here in Arizona. So she's my spiritual mom. Okay, so she said most people try to not go to hell. That's it. I said what? She said most people. Peace, everybody coming in. She said most people are not trying to go to hell. She said most people are trying to not go to hell. She said we in hell. This is hell, y'all. But that's the thing. We need to ascend out of hell. So it's like, okay, but you have to go through. So you can't go around it. You can't go on. You can't go around. You can't go top. You can't go under. You have to go through. So my grandpa was saying he's ready to go through the fire. So that's where you get refinements. All right. And if anybody knows about the what is it? The science, like the mathematical laws. Okay. So number 5 is refinement. All right. Number 5 is refinement. So refinement, going through the fire. In order for you to get closer to the Most High, you have to go to the fire. You have to go through the fire. Spiritually, that means that you have to go through. You have to be cleansed. You have to like all that shit gotta come off of you. Okay, you gotta like purge through the fire in order to get closer to the Most High, y'all. Because you cannot dwell. The Most High is not gonna dwell within you if you still if you still full of, if you still full of like all this shit. You feel me? The baggage, the depression, the jealousy, the envy, just all the bad thoughts and all that shit. So as I said, refinement, y'all. Y'all look up that. Look up the process of refinement. You have to go through the refinement process. And when you're going to be refined, you're going through the fire. You have to go through the fire to get to the most high. You have to be refined. Okay? Yes. So I'm like, okay. So now I know what he was talking about all this time, y'all. It's been years. I'm like, what the hell was he talking about? He ready to go through the fire. Most people hear that, they're like, hell. You feel me? But it's like, no. It's like most people try to not, because in church, again, y'all, church taught us, you know, oh, when you die, you're going to burn in hell. Like, what? You motherfucking want to burn. You want to burn all that shit off of you, okay? You want to burn. We in this shit is hell, okay? Because when we read the Holy Tablets, what did they say? There's 23 elders, but one is Lucifer. Lucifer fell to earth. So that's what they said. That's why when Jesus said, oh, when he went to the mountaintop, and Satan met him there, Satan said, I would give you all of this, all of the earthly shit. That's why it's coming back to. Look at Yada. Yada got all this shit. Every time you see him online, he got Maybachs, mansions, all this shit. But he beating his wife behind the scenes, y'all. So it's like, don't get tricked and fooled by the appearances. It's not church. Church made prosperity money. Okay? That's who did it. It was church, y'all. That's why we are on a mission to unprogram, because we're being like, what my spiritual mom say? When you need to be teachers, we have to be taught all over again, y'all, because we are actually raising up our spirit, man. Our spirit, it's like a child, because we never tapped into it. We never, like, growing up, I'm just saying, like, for general. I don't know who's listening, or what type of, level of spirituality you're at, but I'm just saying, most people in the world, nobody teaches them about their spirit, man. We are taught everything physical. Look on the outside. Go groom yourself. Go get the best of this. Go get lipo. Go get, Go get your face done. Go get this done. But no one's telling us, hey, you need to sit with your spirit, man. You need to, like, tap in. You need to, get one with your spirituality. Who are you? You know, like, doing the work, and whatever that may look like for you. It could be different for everybody. But it's just like basically all the shit that we're doing now, right? Our spirit is a child. And that's what my spiritual mom said. We gotta raise up the child. And in church, church taught us this shit, but they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. They didn't know. It's part of my language, y'all. They didn't know what they were talking about. Church taught us to look at everything on the outside, the outer court. We got to raise up the inner court, our inner man. And that's who we really are. When we look in the mirror and we see this vessel, this is not who we are. It's that thing inside. That's who we really are. So, appearances, not being fooled by appearances, y'all. Money isn't everything. Yeah, we need money for resources. For resources, y'all. It feels good. Like, okay, say if you know somebody, right? And they have property or whatever. Like this is how we're supposed to be moving as a community. We're supposed to have properties. We're supposed to have, like, nurses. We're supposed to have our own grocery stores. You know how I see women out here in the street in this hot ass fucking weather with their children. There's single moms out there that need somewhere to live. But we have so many people online flaunting their money, this and that. It's like, why don't we have more shelter? And I'm gonna talk about these shelters that these organizations own, y'all. I'm talking about shelters that we regular people have. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Cause it is, you know, where say if you down on your luck, right? You down on whatever, and you in transition, you know. So now you sit up here, you got to worry about where you gonna live, if you're gonna be homeless or not. But it's like we have people active in the community that have property, that have space. You know, maybe only thing you have to pay is maybe $200 or something, or help out around the property or whatever. You feel me? Like, that's how we supposed to be operating, but we not, y'all. If them people close the grocery stores, where are we gonna get our food? It's just like these are the things that like is what we need to be focusing on, y'all. Not all this other shit. You feel me? That's what we need money for. The resources. The resources, y'all. Anywho, I feel like I've been talking too long, y'all. You feel me? Peace, everybody coming in. Okay. So and that was another reason why I was like, I had to get away from my family, because I'm like, y'all not on the same shit I'm on. And it really upsets me. Like, family reunions. Like, what the fuck are we having family reunions for? What are we talking about? Cause I I went to my family reunion last year, just so I can, like, I went like a spiritual journey before I started doing this. And every all these people, and I'm like, so I started saying, so what we about to do? We all could put our money together and we could do something, And it's like, nope, nobody don't want to do that. Nobody don't want to do it. Nobody don't want to do it. They don't want to take the initiative. And it's like, the people got the money. We got the money. You know what I'm saying? And we all come together. We put $100, $200, $500. Like, come on, we fucking piss out $500. But if it's 20 of us and we put that together each month, imagine at the end of the year what we could do. So my family be having these meetings, and I'm like, I'm over this shit. I'm over this shit. All right, I'm getting on YouTube, and I'm about to go this other way, because y'all just want to keep with this church shit. Cause my family's from church. Like, we had a whole church in Louisiana, and like, y'all just want to keep with this church shit because y'all don't want to take accountability. That's what church. That's what they say. Jesus. They say, oh, Jesus died for our sins. Jesus didn't fucking die for our sins. Okay, Jesus died for his sin, but Jesus said, I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna show you that you could walk like me. You could do the same thing I could do. But church, the program. So now you go to church and the people like, oh, I gotta do nothing because Jesus died for my sins. I ain't gotta do nothing. And these people are fucking doing all type of shit. That's why. That's why. They made people not accountable, because you go to church every Sunday. And then my spiritual mom, she was telling me, this woman, because my grandmother, she does a lot of, like, she just be doing a lot of, like, spiritual shit. This woman, she be going in the community. All these people know her here in Arizona. These people, she's telling me that there's one family in Bisbee, Arizona. There's like a monumental hotel that people are gonna give, because her and my grandfather, they did spiritual work. They traveled all over and people followed them, y'all. They did this shit. And one man gave them a damn the hotel. They gave them out. But my grandmother, she's super, like, if you give her something, she's like, no, I don't need that. God takes care of me. She's on that shit, okay? So she don't like none of that material shit, okay? So anywho, so these people are powerful, you know what I mean, in their own right. And what was I saying, y'all? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, but her and my grandfather, they did a lot of work, okay? And um okay, so okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. The church, the people in the church don't want to do nothing. They don't want to hold no accountability or nothing like that. Okay. Oh, the caregivers. That's all I was saying. After that, and then we're gonna get into the cards, y'all. After this, with the caregivers, we need more caregivers on the land, y'all. That's what she was telling me about this woman. Okay, because my grandmother, obviously, she's a brown woman, right? So called black woman, but she she dealt with a lot of white people. Okay, so she was telling me how, a lot of these white people, they were like super racist. Like, when they see black people, they already have like something in their mind or whatever. So, but these are like older. It's not like that now here, y'all, because a lot of the younger people, they're mixing black and white people. They're having mixed babies and all that. This is like the old generation. All right, y'all know how they are. So, my grandmother, she was saying how back in the day, because she's like 100 years old. So she was saying a lot of the black people from the South, they went to Los Angeles, right? But she said Spirit led her to go to San Francisco. So when she went to San Francisco, it wasn't a lot of black people. So she said she was around a lot of white people, whatever. And so she ended up like taking care of these white people. She said that these white people will give her their checkbooks and all that, like, because that was the Holy Spirit on her. You feel me? So they trusted her like that. So she met this woman, right? This woman, this white couple, this white family, they had a worldwide ministry, okay, international ministry. All right, so they came here to Arizona. They got a lot of properties and all this stuff like that. And they always kept her around, but because she was black, they try to have her in like the outreach part. So they had her, but she didn't mind, because this was her. She knew her purpose was to be a caregiver. You feel me? So, anytime the people in the church needed help with stuff or whatever, they would send them down to her. You feel me? So she see these people. She see the whole family grow up. Okay, so little by little they like dying off. So the husband, first she said with her brother, the husband, and then she said the son went out of the body. She was there for that. So then now she said the last one was the mother. Okay, so recently the mom passed away, but y'all, I was in there crying yesterday when she said that these people had an international ministry, y'all. Okay, and she said because the church, they don't know nothing about spirituality. They don't know nothing. The church, they focus on the outer court. Get these buildings, get these properties. The pastor has this, has that. Because my grandpa was like that too. You feel me? Um, so he had to go through it. These pastors, these ministers that's going out of the body, they gotta go through it. And that's how I feel like my grandfather, he came back and he's working everything through me, because he didn't make it to where he was supposed to. He didn't make it there because he was used to, especially a lot of black people. The black people, the church, they put prosperity. They said prosperity is money, and that's not true. Prosperity is not money. So the church members think, oh, God is blessing me if the person get money or house or this. Oh, God's blessing me. God's blessing me. So you think that if a person don't have all this stuff, they're not blessed. There's no prosperity in that person. That person can't be, anointed, because they don't have the house, the cars, they don't have all this money. So that's the trick. That's the trick, y'all. And that's what church did. Church made prosperity money. So she said this woman, Okay, she's on her dying bed in the hospital. This was recently. The one was on dying bed in the hospital. The people called my grandmother and they said she's about to go. So my grandmother went there, and my grandmother said that because y'all don't understand, because when you go to transition out that body, you don't know who's gonna be there for you. You don't know who's gonna be there. There are people, everybody can turn their back on you. Okay, so and it goes with, and that's what she said. What's happening? This black and white shit. It's a trick, because there's evil black people and there's evil white people. There's good black people. There's good white people. Okay, so that's the trick, because she said that these people, you know what I'm saying? They kind of looked at black people like lower people. And at the end of the day, when that woman was on her deathbed, who was there? This black woman by her side, holding her hand. And that was the Most High. And my grandmother said, even at her deathbed, the Most High was there with her. Because my grandmother got the call. She got the call. They called her. her husband went out of the body. Her son went out of the body. Everybody went out of the body. So all these people, worldwide ministry, all these people, and nobody was there for this woman on her deathbed. So my grandma, she said, okay, God, this is what she said. She told God, she said, okay, God, keep her alive until I get there. My grandma said she immediately went there to the hospital, and she they prayed together. She said what she said to her, and she held her hand, and so she went out of the body. So y'all, and that's what she's saying is true, because I'm seeing, this black and white thing. It was a trick. It was a trick, y'all. It was a trick. Sorry, y'all. It was a trick. It was a trick. And that's what they want us to keep, you know what I'm saying? To keep this shit on. You know what I mean? Because you don't know who's gonna be there for you. If you're a black person, you don't know who's gonna be. It could be a white person. You know what I'm saying? You could go hating white people your whole fucking life, and you about to die, and the only person that can help you is this white person. If you're a white person, you about to die, and the only person that gonna be there for you is this black person. So it was a trick. And at the end of the day, it don't matter about, I mean, it does matter. DNA does matter, okay? But I'm saying our souls, our spirit. There's no color and there's no gender. We all are man and woman. We're both masculine and feminine. So that's how I say, y'all. It don't matter. It don't matter. We gotta get out of this shit. And that's what my grandmother kept saying. This is what God is doing right now. God is showing, like, we all in this shit, y'all. We all got fucking problems. Cause she was telling me about, I guess, the white the white gospel church shit. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know there's white church and there's black church, okay? But I guess this church thing called Daystar. She's telling me about this shit. I don't know that. She's saying Daystar. Okay, it's a church channel, but it's worldwide. Okay, this shit's popular. These people are multimillionaires. Okay, and I guess this white woman, her she had a whole type of some affair shit going on. I don't know. My girl was saying. Long story short, this woman went out of the body. Okay, and my grandmother said this woman got because they showed their wealth. They got all these houses, they got all these cars, you know, And I know the congregation was like, oh, they're so blessed. Da, 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 da. But my grandma is saying that, this woman didn't know. She didn't know. She didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Like, people are going out of the body, y'all. So when the Most High get us to the place, when you get to a place where you gotta choose, you better make sure you choose right, because I'm telling you, people are going out of the body left and right. People are going out of the body left and right, and that woman had all that shit, and it didn't mean nothing at the end of the day. Nothing. All that material shit didn't mean nothing. So Most High showing us, even them rich white people got fucking problems. Even them rich white people, you know what I'm saying? They not reaching the spiritual level. And then you got the black people over here with these black, the black church and all what they're going through, being exposed and all of that. Look at TD Jakes. You feel me? So the church, what my grandma say, there's a remnant. The church is out of here, y'all. It's out of here. There's a remnant that's happening. It's going to be new people. It's going to be no names and no faces that are going to come up, and they're going to show, because it's going to be us, because we going through this shit. We going through this shit, and we're going to be led by love, and we're going to be like, look, y'all, look what we went through. We went through hell, and we came out of that shit. So this was happening. This was happening, y'all. It's the changing of the guards that's happening right now. That's what's happening. So that's why I was like, exposure is happening. Y'all, peace, everybody coming in. All right, y'all, let's pull some cards, okay? Let's get the message. Father God, Mother Law, we worship you, we praise you. We're so grateful for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay? Give us a Ooh, y'all. Give us the message. Okay, now. Ooh, give us the message, Spirit. Ancestors, come through. All right, we're so grateful. We're so grateful for this life. We're so grateful and given an opportunity to make a change, to change our lives for the betterment of the community, y'all. Archangel Michael, Archangel Zagiel, come and assist me with this message. Who's this message for, Spirit? All right, now, thank you, y'all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everybody tapping in. Y'all, let's get this message. Somebody got a message, okay? Spirit's coming out with this message. Who's all these in all right, y'all. Okay, we got the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. We got the Emperor in reverse. We got Judgment in reverse. And we got the Six of Wands. All right. Spirit, come through with this message. We got the Hangman. All right. The Emperor. Judgment. Not judgment. There's not judgment on this situation. Celebration. Six of Wands. Clarify this Hangman, Spirit. Clarify this Hangman. We're gonna put this together, y'all. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay. Peace, everybody coming in. All right, y'all. Make sure. Ooh, child. We gonna put this back, okay? Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Put your notifications on for when we go live again. Father God, Mother Law, we worship you, we praise you. Clarify the Hangman, Spirit. What's this Hangman about? In reverse. Justice and the Tower again. Justice and Judgment in reverse. So this is a celebration. All right. This is a celebration. Like I said, good things are coming in, y'all. Good things are coming in. We got the Emperor in reverse. Judgment and Justice in reverse. So this is a celebration. This Tower card. What do we say? Things gotta fall down. Things gotta fall. I'm hearing things gotta be let go. I'm hearing things gotta be let go. That's because what I'm getting is, y'all, this is what's in the energy. All right. Letting go. All right. Letting go. Whatever you need to let go. Okay, y'all. Whatever you need to let go. For this celebration, this Tower, the Hangman in reverse, whatever, and the Emperor in reverse, whatever you need to let go. Justice in reverse. This is a celebration, y'all. And this Tower card, what I'm getting, like, this Tower is not a tower like negative, like a bad tower. No, I'm getting like allowing all that shit to fall. Okay, allowing what I'm getting. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna just say it. Like whatever you need to let go. Okay, whatever. If your car's getting repo, let that shit go. Okay, if your house getting foreclosed on, let it go. Because you gotta start anew. You gotta start anew. And this is not for everybody. Because if you still operating in a materialistic mindset, this is not for you. But if you want to be elevated and you want a celebration in your life and you want good things to happen in your life, what I'm hearing is Most High, and you want the Most High to come and miracles to happen. You want to be a walking miracle. You need to let shit go. That's what I'm getting. You need to let shit go. Whatever is happening right now, allow it to fall, allow it to go. Don't fight it. That's a justice in reverse. Don't fight this. Allow it to happen. Allow the Tower to happen. Because on the other side of that is a celebration. On the other side of what's going on is a celebration. Stop trying to hold on. You fighting like the Emperor in reverse. You fighting to hold on to something. Let it go. Let it fall. Just let it go. Let it fall. Let it go. Let it fall. Release it. I'm getting y'all. Judgment in reverse. Justice in reverse. Stop trying to fight against it. It's like what is for? It's like you're doing everything under the sun to try to like hold on. Trying to keep this facade up. Yeah. Seven of wands. We got 6 of wands and 7 of wands. It's like you fighting hard to maintain something that the Most High is saying, let that shit go. Whatever it is, whatever this might look like, let it go. It's not the end of the world. If you gotta, if I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to give like example, okay? If you gotta repo your car, getting repo, let that shit go. Do y'all know we live in a time right now where you literally could erase anything off your credit? Like, what? You about to repo this car? All right, good. Take it. Bye. Take that shit. Hurry up with it too. You know what I'm saying? After a few weeks, the only thing you gotta do once the debt collector hit, once the debt collector get the debt and they hit on your credit, boom. You can go and get that shit removed because you don't have to you got to do the necessary steps. But debt collectors are debt collectors. Legally, you do not have to pay a debt collector, but you gotta exercise your rights. But you can get that shit off your credit, y'all. Okay, but this is about not allowing these material things to like to like control you. If your house getting foreclosed, let that shit go. If it, what I'm saying is that if you are in a position where you just can't upkeep it, it's just let it go. That's what I'm getting, and I'm saying it because I've been through it, y'all. And it's like on the other side of that, so something good's gonna come out of it. Something good is gonna come out of it. All right, something good is gonna come out of the world card. Something good is going to come out of it. I feel like a lot of people is struggling to upkeep shit that they need to let go. Maybe some people need to start looking at things like, do I need this? Do I need this? Start unpacking. Like, start unpacking. You feel me? The burdens. What type of burdens you have on you? Start unpacking that shit. Let it go. That's what I'm getting, y'all. The high priestess. A lot of y'all are working. A lot of y'all working really, really hard to upkeep like shit that don't really mean nothing. Shit that's keeping you depressed. Shit that's keeping you stressed. A lot of y'all literally get up, go to work, go home, get up, go to work, go home, get up, go to work, go home, get up, go to work, go home. What is your purpose? The world card. What's your purpose? What's your purpose? Get up, go to work, go home, pay bills. Get up, go to work, go home, pay bills. Get up, go to work, go home, pay bills. Allow these towers to fall. Allow these towers to fall, y'all. Because on the other side of that tower falling is a celebration. Is relief. You're not going to be homeless. The Most High has a place set up for you. You feel me? Maybe you have to downgrade or something. You know what you know what the situation is, but you need to know that on the other side of you allowing shit to just go, just let it go. It's a celebration. And the high priestess came out, y'all. All right? It's all knowing. All knowing. Letting shit go. I know, y'all. I've been there. I'm y'all, I've been there. I've been there and I'm going through it. I've been there and I'm going through it. I'm in a phase right now where I'm literally, as I said, my spiritual mom, she's teaching me it's not about you doing the dealings no more. The Most High don't want you working so hard no more. Okay, I don't care what they told you. I seen people that don't have to worry about nothing because they keep the Most High in all their dealings. Literally. They don't have to worry about shit. Shit just comes to them. Shit just comes. Like, imagine you just living a life where shit just comes to you. Shit is the path is laid out for you already. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Burdens, y'all. Burdens. A lot of y'all are stressed. Stressed. And what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of swords. A lot of y'all are stressed about these motherfucking burdens, y'all. Let them shit go. I'm telling you. It's on the other side is a celebration. Okay? Most High has things set up for you already. Most High has things set up for you But you know, I'm getting is the discomfort. A lot of people don't want to deal with discomfort. You feel me? It's gonna be some discomfort. It's gonna be some discomfort. It's not gonna stay that way. But I'm not about to be sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, stressing or whatever on all this shit. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I don't care. I don't care what it looked like to other people. I'm gonna let it go. Okay? Spirit, come through with this message. Damn, that's how I'm getting. Y'all. Look, what is this? Six of Swords in reverse. A lot of y'all not letting shit go. Like you working hard to keep up with the illusions. You working hard to keep up with some shit that don't mean nothing. It's not that serious, y'all. It's not. It's not. Your soul is serious. Your spirit is serious. Your health is serious. There's people going out of the body because they got too many fucking bills. There's people going out of the body because they got too much responsibility. They're having heart attacks. Not letting it go. I share y'all. Peace, everybody coming in. Not letting shit go. What should the collective be doing, Spirit? What should the collective be doing? A lot of people can't grasp. A lot of people can't grasp this. Okay, a lot of people can't grasp this. A lot of people, they're like, what? The fuck she talking about? Let shit go. I got a family. I gotta keep up with all this shit. Yeah, but at what cost? Your health? What's gonna happen when you transition out that body? You feel me? Then who gonna be doing all of it? we not here to pay bills, y'all. we not here just to pay bills. Father God, Mother God, we worship you, we praise you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I said, what should the collective be doing? Maybe saving, not giving out too much, not giving out. Six of Pentacles in reverse, saving. All right. Not giving out. Not giving out. Not giving out. Hermit, the hermit. Going into solitude. Because we said, Spirit, what should the collective be doing? Going into solitude. Six of Pentacles, not giving out. Not giving out what? Not giving out what, Spirit? Not giving out what? Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Not giving. Oh, child. Y'all, I'm so fucking done. Because you know Spirit gonna come through every time. Boundaries. Boundaries. Saying no. Saying no without guilt. Okay? Protecting your time and energy. Okay? Protecting your time and energy. Not giving out. We said Spirit, not giving out what? Not whatever that may look like to you. Maybe you're a person that, you know what I'm saying, be doing the most for people. You know what I'm saying? Giving money to people, giving this, you know. And as I said, the Hermit card, going into solitude. The Six of Pentacles, saving. Maybe this is something that maybe you need to start, like, you know what I'm saying, preparing yourself for. Preparing yourself to minimalize. You know, start living your life more minimalist. Because this Nine of Swords is letting me know a lot of people in the collective is stressed. Okay? And I know what people stress about. the shit, the everyday shit, the bills, the this, the that, the this. So maybe having boundaries, saying no without guilt. Maybe spending. Maybe some people got spending habits. Saying no. Maybe people ask you for shit. Saying no. Go in solitude. Really looking at, you know what I'm saying? Where is it in my life that I need to like make this shit like come together so I'm not so stressed? What are some things I need to start cutting out, y'all? Like, cause like for me, for example, I don't death card, y'all. Death card and the tower. This is a transformation, y'all. Like for me, you know, I don't work my job no more. So I know it's like, you know, I'm downsizing. I'm downsizing to come up. 10 of Pentacles. 10. Complete bliss. And got the World card. The High Priestess. All knowing. Intuition. All right. Got it. You know what I'm saying? When you in like this type of season, prepare yourself. Maybe some people have it to prepare themselves. Okay? You're working too hard. You're working too hard. You're going to work yourself right out the body. That's a fact. Got the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Celebration. And we said, Spirit, what are people not letting go? What do the collective need to do? Have boundaries. Maybe, like I said, I'm downsizing so I could go up. You feel me? So that's what I'm getting. Means the people need to really think about this shit. That the High Priestess, this is important. Because this tower. Towers are happening in people's lives. And people are stressed the fuck out. I felt that energy before I even started this live. And it's saying this is not justice and this is not judgment. This right here is a transformation. They're saying it's time to go in solitude. Go in solitude. That's what I'm getting with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, not giving out, protecting your time and your energy. Protecting your time and your energy. This is with the Death card, this is a transformation. This is a transformation. So that a lot of y'all could come into your 10 of Pentacles. You're going to come into your 10 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Wands, celebration. Maybe you need to downsize. Maybe start getting rid of a lot of stuff. You feel me? Start getting rid of shit. You don't need it, that gotta go. I don't need this, that gotta go. Because it's too stressed. You're too stressed. You're working too hard. Go to work, go home, sleep, eat, go to work, go home, sleep, eat, go to work, go home. Like, what? Who wants to be living that life? You got me messed up out here. That's what I said. I don't care, y'all. Me, I could care less, okay? I shop at the thrift store, okay? I shop at the thrift store. What you talking about? And I make it look good. I'd rather have something in my account, savings on a rainy day, and wear thrift store clothes than be wearing whatever these name brand shit and struggling or have just enough for each bill, literally living paycheck to paycheck, month to month. And I'm hearing like some people it's like if these things happen already, things happening, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know, like job loss, just any financial situation, it's like it's not, that's not justice, it is not a judgment. You're not being judged and it's not justice against you. but it's a tower that needed to happen so that you could come into your new celebration. You could come into this 10 of Pentacles. And what I'm hearing is it might not look like it at the time, but most I said, work on your foundation. With the 4 of Pentacles, work on your foundation. That's what this time is for. So if you got extra time in your hands, this time is for you to work on your foundation, your purpose, for your wheels to start moving. Wheel of Fortune, for your wheels to start moving. The 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands came out, y'all. We worship you and praise you. Y'all. See, get rid of these burdens. 10 of Wands in reverse. Get rid of these burdens. And we had another burden card. Where is it? Literally, that card came out. We had another burden card. Or the working too hard. A lot of people working too hard. They're working too hard, y'all. The Hermit card. It's time to go in solitude. You're working too damn hard. You're working too hard. It's time to start eliminating shit. You know, you don't want to be out here going out the damn body with the death card. Or getting some type of medical problem. Y'all know that happens too. When people work too hard, you start getting all type of health issues going on. Your body starts breaking down. You're working too hard. Your body starts breaking down. Keeping up with the illusions. These people, they got the top people out here falling. You think us regular people, you know what I'm saying? That's not what life is about. Life is not about working so hard like that. Life is about rest. The Most High said rest. We're supposed to be going into our rest phase at this point in life. Meaning, allow the Most High to be in our dealings. Allow the Most High to lead us every day, each day. Even me. That's what I'm doing. My spiritual mom, she had to get with me yesterday. Even me. We in spiritual boot camp, y'all. Even me. Every day when I start moving around, when I get in my car, or whatever. If you gotta go, if you gotta walk or whatever, catch the bus or whatever, wherever you at in lane, before you walk out your door and you start doing your dealings, the Most High, lead me. Most High, lead me to where I'm supposed to be doing today. Lead me to where I'm supposed to go today. What is it that you need for me to be doing today, Most High? And I promise you, shit gonna be like, things gonna move, things gonna happen. And that's what she was teaching me. That's the next grade I'm in now. That's the level of making sure every day. Okay, we moving with intentions now. We moving with intentions. My phone 5%, y'all. I'm gonna head out in a minute. We moving with intentions now. It ain't no more just just getting up and like, oh, the same shit, or I gotta go to this job or whatever. Nah, we not doing none of that no more. Most High, okay, I'm at this job. What is it I'm supposed to be doing while I'm at this job? Okay, if this is the job I'm supposed to be at, all right. What do you need me? What do you need for me to be working on? Okay, if this job is just for me to provide, and I'm supposed to be doing something else, what is it, Most High? Like, we gotta move with intention, because this shit right here is not it. This shit right here is what makes people go out of the body, y'all. I'm telling you, I seen this shit. Strength card in reverse, y'all. A lot of people, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. 7 of Cups. The Most High said, ask and you shall receive. Or what is it? You ask not because you want not. The genie, 7 cups. 7 of Cups. The Most High said, ask and you shall receive. Facts. Ask So this is your foundation. Your spiritual journey is your foundation. Queen of Swords. Them burdens. That's some damn burdens. That's some damn burdens, y'all. Them boundaries. The people saying no without guilt. No, it's a complete sentence. No, I can't help you. No, I can't do this. No, I can't do that. No, I can't. No. No. I'm putting myself first. And this is my life. If I don't put me first, I have a chance of going out of the body. Facts. If I don't work on me, my wheels are not going to start turning. My wheel of fortune. If I don't work on me, my 10 of Pentacles is not going to come in for me. So no, I can't. Not this season. No. No. No, I don't need that. No, I don't need to buy that. I need to, you know what I'm saying? Take my money and save it and keep it for what I'm trying to build for my foundation. I don't need to do all this stuff. I don't need to have all this material shit. Because I'm looking for my future, my foundation. Facts, y'all. One more card, Spirit. Tower. Letting it all go, y'all. Letting it all go. The Fool card. The Fool. Taking that leap of faith. Or having faith. Having faith. Whatever your situation is. Having faith. Most High said, ask and you shall receive. People don't be asking. People just they just get up and just do. Just keep working hard. Keep working hard. Keep working. Like, hello. You know, we got help, right? Wheel of Fortune came out twice. 2 different decks. You know, we have help. You have help. Source is here to help you. Source is here to help you. Ask. Ask. Source is here to help. You don't got to do this alone. You don't got to work so hard. Eight of Wands in reverse. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to work so hard. One more card, Spirit. You don't have to work so hard. Y'all, I see y'all out here, y'all. Y'all must be turned. Y'all like, damn. I'm hearing like, yeah, this shit crazy. Yes. So this dinosaur is telling me all I need to know. I already feel it, though. I feel it. I know what's going on. The Moon card. A lot of shit is being revealed. Let me see. The Queen of Coins. Y'all. Look at her. I know that's right. And she naked. I didn't know she naked. Her titties out and everything. But spiritually, that's letting me know, like, the most high, like, letting everything go. To where you might feel naked out here, spiritually. Like, you don't got nothing, but it's okay because you're starting new. New beginnings, fresh start. New. Want to strip you of everything. The most high, get rid of everything. Whatever doesn't serve you in your life, get rid of it. Start new. And look at her with her coin. That coin's shining. It's big too. It's shining. She got her crown. Okay? Naked. That's what I say. Naked. Get rid of everything. Release everything. Let them towers fall. Let them towers fall. Get rid of everything. Release it all. Let it all go. Just start new with everything. Start fresh. That's how you have to look at it. If you lost shit financially, just look at it like, okay, you're starting fresh. That's it. That's what's going on. You're starting fresh. You're at the bottom. You're starting fresh. You don't got no burdens. You don't got no, you know what I'm saying? If you got debt, just know you could get that shit. Like, this 2026, y'all. The consumer rights. Okay, and Trump just did a whole damn law and all that. Don't listen to the internet. I'm telling y'all, I did it myself. And I had somebody else that showed me. This guy was dealing with. I think I told you about him. But he showed me how to fix my credit. You could remove anything off your credit. Okay? Even if you have foreclosure, it's student loans. student loans is coming off. Some people getting them student loans off the credit. I had student loans. My shit just came off. I don't know. I ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. That shit ain't on my credit no more. So if you got student loan debt on there, I had $80,000 student loan, y'all. And you still got, you get it off there. I'm telling you, okay? So if you got debt, that's fine. You can get that shit off. But what I'm saying is, don't be down about yourself because maybe you think you're not where you're supposed to be. No, this is fine. This is where you're supposed to be. Okay? This a new fresh start. Fresh start, new beginning. This is what's going on. You Most High strip you down to nakedness. But you got that coin though. And that's how it gotta be. The burden's going, everything gonna go. Everything has to go. Everything, y'all. Everything has to go. And put up boundaries for who. I keep going to that boundary card. Tell these people, no, I ain't got shit for you. Stop asking me for shit. I ain't got nothing. Or put a voicemail. Then people call you. Put a voicemail. Hey, if you call in to ask me for something, I don't got it. Like, let them know ahead of time. That's so funny, y'all. I'm telling you. One more card, Spirit. We're going to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All right. You could get anything off your credit, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm a witness. I've seen this shit. Okay? You just got to believe. You got to believe in your mind. You going in your mind saying, oh, I can't, then that's what's going to happen. But you got to believe. First, it starts in your mind. Okay? That's it. Because that's really it. If that's really it. It's about the debt. So if you got debt, you get that shit off your credit. The Sun card. All right, hey Ru come through. Y'all know when hey Ru come through. Okay, the Sun coming through. The Empress. Nurturing, loving yourself. Nurture and love yourself. Nurture and love yourself. Your situation doesn't define you. You are not your situation. This we all survive in America, y'all. Trust me, we all going through it. But it's how you gonna look at it. How you going through your shit? You gonna let this overcome you, or you gonna be like this? Even though I'm going through shit, this is not the end for me. This is the end, so that new beginnings could start. Death has to start. Death has to go. Then life comes. That's the cycle. Death, life. Oh, I did not say it, y'all. Get rid of all this shit. All of it. Down to nakedness. To nothing. And I'm saying spiritual. This is spiritual. Where you have nothing. You have nothing, but you have everything. Because you got a fresh fucking start. You got a fresh start. And the Most High going to give you that one coin. And that's going to be your start to pop off everything. So that's how Most High say, if you down right now, that's your time to start working on that foundation. Start putting shit together. And Most High said, this is not justice and this is not judgment on you. So don't think this is like karma or something like that. No. This is a transformation of your life so that you could come to the 10 of Pentacles. Most High said, go into hermit mode and tell these people no. High Priestess. Right? And Wheel of Fortune came out twice. So this I said September, the wheel's going to start moving. The wheel's going to start moving. And you do not want to be in this energy when the wheels start going. Because you're going to get stuck in this energy. Facts. You're going to get stuck. And I'm going to try to send you a genie. Whatever you want. Whatever you could think of. Facts. Y'all. Let's ring the bell. I'm going to ring the bell on that note, y'all. Father God, Mother God, we worship you, we praise you. We're so grateful for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay, now we're going to ask Father to close these portals All right, and we're so grateful. We're so grateful, Archangel Michael, Archangel Zagiel, for assisting us with this message today. Because I know I needed to hear this. I don't know about y'all. All right, all I know is y'all, our wheels are turning. Our wheels are turning. Good shit is coming in, y'all. I don't care what I got, what I'm going through. I believe it. I receive it. All right. We're not gonna let these motherfucking burdens take over. Okay? We're not gonna let it take over. We're not gonna take over. That's what we're gonna say every day. Most High, lead us and guide us every day. Most High, what is it that you want us to do right now in this life? What is it that we're supposed to be doing? Put us on that path. What is it? Show me. Give me the signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Show me, Most High. Show us. Okay? Show us. All right, no more just moving in life like da da da. We want to move with intention. Okay, that's what we on, y'all. That's what we on for real. I'm saying this ain't no joke, y'all. These people going out the body every day. Okay, we gonna get up out of this motherfucking hell. Okay, Tanya said things. Denada, Tanya, I love you. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Have an amazing day, y'all. This was amazing. This was amazing. Move with intention.